Hey everyone, I'd like to call this meeting of Keep West Tawakoni Beautiful for July 16th to order. It's now 6:30 p.m. I'd like to welcome our online viewers and also to Amanda with the city that's here to promote us online. I would like to once again read our mission statement. Um, The purpose of the organization shall be charitable and educational to promote the Keep Texas Beautiful program of litter prevention, beautification, and community improvement to minimize the impact of solid waste in the West Tawakoni Water Service area and to empower individuals to take responsibility in these areas. And since we do not have any citizens other than Amanda present, we will forego the citizen input. And does anyone have announcements they'd like to make? I'd be mine. Dwayne? Sue Ellen? No one? Okay, thank y'all so much. Number 6 is an item to remove Stephanie Barnett from the committee per her previous request. And y'all all know that we did get an email from her a couple of months ago saying that she wanted to be off. And then she came and decided she wanted to stay on, and then she decided she wanted to be off. So I would like to suggest that we do remove her. She seems to be real busy with the fire department, and her husband's back home these days. So she seems to be pretty busy. So
I make a motion. You want me to motion?
we can go ahead and make a motion.
Okay. I make a motion that we accept Stephanie Barnett's resignation from Keep West Tawakoni.
Okay, thank you, Sue Ellen.
I'll second it.
And Kim seconded. Thank you. All opposed? All in favor, sorry.
Aye.
No opposed, so it's unanimous. Thank y'all. So then that leads us to replacement of Stephanie. Kim, do you have any idea? Anybody maybe down in your area that might be interested?
Not that I can think of.
You can't think of anybody?
We've approached people down in that area before.
Mm-hmm. Well, and we've had members down there, you know. And I know that Bethany's moved away now, so she's not down there.
I honestly feel like we just need to sit with this for a minute.
You what now?
I think we just need to kind of sit with this for a minute and not be so quick to feel it. That way we feel that we feel right, the right person.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not
Just let it be.
let it be.
Organic.
Yeah, just kind of
just happen.
until we find somebody that like
That really-
came along.
Yes, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
So I would like to say to our listening audience, if anyone there in our listening audience in the West Tawakoni Water Service area would like to be on our committee, we meet on the third Thursday at 6:30 here at the City Hall. And we do various projects throughout the year for the city, mostly in the form of cleanups. But if you're interested, we do have applications. The city also has applications. So if anyone in our audience would like to be on our committee, please see me or someone here at the city. Okay, number 8 is review and approve the minutes from the June 18th meeting. Kim, I know you were not here, but I did the best I could on the minutes from the June meeting from memory and from my few little notes that I have. So if anybody has any questions or comments about the June 18th minutes.
Just read just a little bit.
Yeah, sure, go right ahead. Does anybody have any comments or corrections that they feel like need to be made on this?
No motion to approve them as written.
Okay. We have a first from Kim, second from Amanda. Okay. All in favor, please?
Aye.
Aye. And it's unanimous. Our next step is to review and approve the bank statement from June 2026. And that falls to Sue Ellen, who's our treasurer. And she can just kind of read us the beginning and the
Sure.
ending and all that good stuff.
As of June the 1st, our beginning balance was $11,037.64. We had one debit of $70. Is check number 1122. And it was Equifax.
No, that was Billy.
Oh, okay. To Billy Fuller.
Mm-hmm.
And we had interest accrued of 9 cents. And that closing balance, it's $11,021.31.
No, it's 10.
No, that's the average, $10,967.73. I was
Okay,
looking on the wrong column.
that's okay. That's all right. Any discussion over the bank statement? Okay, well, the chair will entertain a motion to approve that.
I make a motion to approve the bank statement of 2026.
Thank you, Dwayne. Do I have a second?
Second that.
Second by Amanda. Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
And it's unanimous. Okay, moving along to item 10, we're going to discuss the progress and the change of price on ordering the second welcome sign from Holt Custom Stonework. Now, you're going to see in your packet there that I printed out his email to Dwayne. And Dwayne, you want to go ahead and talk with us a little bit and share those figures?
Well, like he said there, the year's budget was around 5,000. The exact sign would be 6,600. We could do it smaller for 6,100. He said another thing to keep in mind is the carvable concrete we use on the wood timbers is very difficult to work with in 100-degree heat. It dries too fast in the heat. When we use water or other chemicals to slow it down, we don't get the same results. You decide to go with the exact sign. I would suggest we go closer to the fall, which is probably on for. But looks like 6,100 if we go smaller.
Now, when he's saying this, did you ask him if he's talking about a replica of that one, the same size? Because I thought it was agreed on by us and city council, we would step down and do the smaller.
Well, I assume he's quoting one just exactly like that one, or a smaller one. It said right there.
How much was that one?
I don't have that. I mean, I have it in our records here, but it was only like less than 4,000, or right at 4,000.
The first one?
The first one.
And then the second one's gonna be.
Yeah, you gotta remember that was 10 years ago.
No, it wasn't.
No.
No.
It was a number of years ago.
Yeah, it was a number of years ago that he started that project.
Okay.
No, he's been working on that project for a while. And he's had it for a while, completed.
Well, I knew that.
Yeah,
And I
so-
remember
and that
when we
was
got the money.
Yeah,
Right.
and the EDC gave us, $10,000.
Very high.
And it does seem a big jump. I mean, because
That's,
I've known it to me for years.
4,000 to
It's been
6,100.
within that few years.
Yeah,
Big jump.
wow. But you gotta realize that it's all the cost. I mean, it's like their electricity, their gas, to do it all. I mean, everything has gone up.
Maybe
for
we
everybody.
see if we can draw up something comparable, because he says we can, that would fit within our $5,000 budget.
Okay.
If we can-
So have you all seen the sign?
Yes.
Have you talked talked to anybody else that's seen the sign? Yeah.
They love it.
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
I only heard from one person, that was Greg. Greg thinks it's the most amazing thing. he's ever seen.
Well, it seems like, well, I haven't really heard recently, mostly when it was installed, everybody was talking about it.
Well, let me just tell y'all about the quote on the sign and to try to get us for a lesser price. That means we would have to come before the city council again to have them approve another sign.
Okay.
And I really don't want to go that route if we can help it, because they approved both of our signs. The one down there, we did get approval for the one just a step below that. It was only just like a couple of feet difference in the height of the sign. So I really don't want to go and ask for a whole new drawing from Gary, and also having to go back before the city council to get their approval. And then, since it was EDC's money that they gave us for the signs, I feel like we would have to go to them as well to get their permission to make a different type sign or a cheaper sign.
And
So,
the chances of us getting it across from Camp Kettle, that gentleman, has said no repeatedly, so I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to go closer into town, but he has said there's no amount of money, there's no anything
mhm.
that we can do that he's gonna allow us to put that on his property. I went in and did cut right there. And she said,
Uh-huh.
every time you come in, she just shuts the
So
door
it's-
every time.
yeah, he doesn't want anything.
He didn't want anything to
So-
do with it.
I would
So do I-
suggest we have our location
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% ironclad, because it might be a smaller spot. It might not be able to
Well-
handle something as big as the first one.
I'm in discussion already with TxDOT on that corner down there. That little triangle corner. That belongs to TxDOT, don't belong to nobody else.
Okay.
It
So-
used to belong to
Oh,
Mr.
who?
Turner that she's talking
Okay,
about,
so it belongs-
but it doesn't belong to him anymore.
it
They
belongs
took
to
that for him.
TxDOT, 100%.
Yes.
I've been talking with the gentleman there, see if we can get some kind of arrangement that they'll let us put our sign
Well, maybe we
But I
push
have-
the
I haven't heard
discussion
back.
until we get a confirmation.
I just,
Yeah, I wouldn't start anything until I
Yeah.
have a.
And
No,
especially
we can't.
if,
We can't at all.
Holt is, what's his name?
Gary.
Gary. If he's recommending because of the material
Right.
and the heat
there. He-
for fall,
Yes,
that gives us a
Oh,
little
sure does.
time
Yes,
to iron out our location.
yes.
But
And hopefully we'll have that. We want to definitely have that in place when we place the order.
And honestly, I feel like this one needs to be completely done before we start the second.
I
one.
agree.
Lighting,
landscape, I
Yes.
know, that's a good point.
it needs
Yes.
to be completely done.
And the landscaping really needs to wait till the fall too. It's just too hot to
Yes,
try to
And
keep
I-
things alive.
yes. And I talked to Steve at Steve's Nursery and he did agree that we needed to wait till the weather was cooler. So.
I just,
Okay, so we're going to then just kind of table this, number 10. And maybe by next meeting time, we might have some answers from TxDOT. So
Yeah,
we'll
I just contacted him yesterday, so.
so we'll just table that. And also this, number 11, which is the location, because that all falls together. Okay, number 12 is approve the budget for landscaping around the first welcome sign. So again, do you know whether the city used all the bark mulch at the Veterans Garden when they put it out?
I would imagine they did.
They used it
because
all?
They measured how much they would need. I'm not sure how many bags they ended up getting. I know Greg did 10, we did 10, or did we do 20? No. But, I mean,
I just was wondering if they used it all, but that's okay. There's only $2 a bag.
it was all stacked up outside of City
Uh-huh.
Hall, so Probably all.
So, but of course, we want to wait until it's cooler. Don't want to plant in 100-degree weather out there. We just need right now to clean up around it. But I would suggest that we possibly contact the service organization, since we have 3 here, and see if they would place a flagpole there. I think a flagpole would be wonderful to have there.
And, well, Mr. The one at the fire department already talked about it. I'm going to.
Oh, you're talking about Mike Nelson?
Mike Nelson, he said he would.
Oh, well, he's getting out of the hospital tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, so
He
he
said he
said
would do what, I'm
put a
sorry.
flag down there. Mike Nelson said that, I mean, he would, that he don't thought about it. Now that's been a little bit. He's been
Oh, yeah, he's
hospital,
been in there a while.
But
Yeah, I don't really know any of the commanders at the post down here. So I don't know who we could contact. We can find out and see if maybe they would like to chip in and either do 2 flagpoles with the US and the Texas flag, or just one and put them one below the other. I don't know, but I'd like to see a flagpole down there. I think it would really call attention to our sign, and we can landscape around that.
So in terms of our landscaping around the sign, are we just gonna wait to come up with a design of what we think we wanna do? I will tell you, it's crazy what you could do with AI.
Mhm.
This
Mhm.
morning, there's been discussion, building a new city hall. And I was talking to Ramsey last night. I said, because, he uses ChatGPT a lot, and I do too. But I said, could you just put your criteria in there and see if you could get a drawing back? Oh my goodness, it is a beautiful building. Now, anyway, I'm just thinking, take a picture of the sign and say, hey, give us some direction on, I mean, I know we could do it ourselves, but
Well, I think that's one thing we need to do. We need to all throw in our Big Bird shirts, go down there and get a picture made with all of us around that sign, and then promote it on Facebook.
well, you know
And
what?
maybe we
That is
could
a great idea, because that's what the park did, getting the mulch donated
Mhm.
and various other things. The burn pit for the flag ceremonies and
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah.
Get the community involved in helping us make that a reality.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
It would be. It would be great. Okay, well,
Okay, well, we need to plan a picture day.
we will.
we need to have a kind of a picture on point with a mock of what we want, so we can know what to ask for, what we need.
Right.
Because the park's pretty specific about, we need X amount of mulch, we need X amount of this and X amount of that. Instead of just a random, we know exactly what we need.
Mhm.
Never help.
Right, however big we,
However,
and we'd have to, again, check our dimensions to see how much land we actually have to go around there. The space that EDC purchased, so we'll have to be cautious of that too. And then when it comes to budget for it, of course, depending on the sign, it depends on how much we have left in our budget. And we're fixing to start budget workshop this next week. So with the 10,000 we have in there, if we go with the $6,000 sign, we're only going to have 4 left. And of course, down here in our agenda here, we want to discuss partnering with the West Tawakoni Park Fan Club. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of bring that to everybody's attention too, that our funds are going to be limited and we don't have anything scheduled for the rest of the year as a fundraiser. Don't have anything on the books to raise funds. Because we decided we weren't going to do a fall plant sale and a pumpkin sale. So we're not going to have that to fall back on.
So, Ellen, can you swing by there and take a picture and get some different options of drought resistant
Yes, we definitely want
plants that
Texas native plants. That's not going to require a lot of water because we don't have water there. We don't have power there either, so we're going to have to go solar on any kind of lighting. And Gary suggested that at Hope Stoneworks too, to go solar on the light. So.
the Brumleys just went out of business and they had their stuff.
Who did?
Brumleys.
What?
I did not know that.
Brumley's what?
Went out of business. And
After all these years?
No, very hard. Almost went up to 64, so that would have been perfect.
Oh, it would have. Oh my goodness, I
So they
did not
completely
know
shut
it.
down or they have new ownership?
They sold their products and then they have somebody that came in and I guess all was left and brought new products in. It's now called Mulberry Park.
Mulberry Park. Well, I sure did not know that. I didn't see anything on Facebook about that.
No, I'm just
So-
roughly thinking, I'm sorry to
No.
interrupt you. So roughly we have $11,000 and say, we can get the new sign for 5,500. Say we could split the, somewhere in the middle. That leaves 5,500.
Yeah.
And the Park Band Club has asked us to help in some way.
In
with
some way.
Entrance landscaping, the landscape, the new sign. I'm just wondering, because we said we would discuss partnering.
Yeah,
with-
and it's in here too on our
Okay,
agenda
okay.
to talk
I'll
about
let you
that.
get
So
to
we
that.
want to just kind of, I hate to say the word tabled again, but do we want to table item 12?
Yes.
Until
Yes.
we,
I think if
Make
we
more.
can take the pictures and
Mhm.
have something to look at the next meeting and get an idea of kind of what we're talking about, and then we can ask the community lead to see what they, we do have some generous people that have helped, for the part. Yeah, I think if they knew exactly what we needed, they'd help again, and that way we could maybe get it on the wrong for if we're limited on our funds.
I think if we table 12, we're gonna need to table 14 because we need to figure 12 out before we start
Mhm.
helping.
Mhm.
I
okay,
agree with that.
okay,
Yeah.
but we're gonna talk about it anyway. So, but yeah, I agree with you on that, Amanda. Okay, so we're gonna table that one again, and, the calendar for the remainder of the year, Amanda, you came up with a good little
Awesome.
calendar.
I did come up with a calendar. I don't know if y'all have the most current because it
I don't-
has, mine looks a little bit different. So let me find this one and I will email it.
Okay,
That way y'all have,
I guess Amanda couldn't make copies, could she?
yeah, she can make
oh,
copies.
can't you?
Yeah, she can make copies. If she's out there, I don't know if she's out there. I noticed on the copy we have the Calvin Trevor's Yard of the Year. That's something that Kim, I believe, and her husband decided they were gonna
Take off.
take off.
This is.
So
the-
that's off of your new one?
Yeah.
Is that still true? Okay.
So we're not doing that.
No.
If she's out inside, that's
Yeah.
okay, we'll get
Yeah.
it at another time. Okay, but you did do a great job on that, I
Thank you.
appreciate you doing that too. And, so, we'll go moving right along here.
It's just
Yeah,
the
couple of
Calvin
things.
Travers thing.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, number 14 was discuss and approve partnering with Greg Sprinkle and his team with the West Walking Park Fan Club. And this is something that I believe we're all in agreement that we want to help them with that. and they seem to get things done. I'm really impressed with them. They've already got some tables bought, from what I understood when Greg spoke with us. And of course, they got all that park mulch for the Veterans Garden down there, and it looks so nice. And now, I know that's the Trevor's doings, but the burn pit for the flag ceremony, that's something that's going to really help the park look nice. Greg gave us a picture last time of what he envisioned for the driveway lined with pink crepe myrtles. And I found some on the internet that were in Terrell, and I sent it all to y'all and to Greg. And I thought it was a pretty fair price for a big plant. And
Was it more of a low, was it more of a shrub?
no,
It was a
these
tree.
were trees.
Okay.
Yeah. They were like 25-gallon trees, which is,
Huge.
And how
Yeah.
much were they?
I don't know.
Okay. So
I
how
don't
many, I don't
remember.
remember how many you said we needed. You didn't give us all of that.
Has crepe myrtles ever been on the list that we've gotten from the tree farm?
13 on
No.
each side.
13, whatever.
On each side.
Wow, they're gonna be stacked on top.
So
Yeah, that might be too close together.
Yeah.
Where's that picture? I know
13
there's
on
a
each
picture.
side, 5 to 7 gallon.
Oh, that's small trees then.
Too much.
And then
I thought he wanted big trees.
the Vitex, he said 11 on each side, I think, making a total of 22.
And maybe you want some yours instead of the big trees.
I don't know, because the picture was not, it was just of the
Crepe myrtles.
it's small.
I have this picture.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Uh-huh. But see, that's like, those are way far apart.
Let's see.
Oh, I did get,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, those are,
Mhm.
I mean, there's 3 on each side here.
Well, yeah, it probably comes out.
But
maybe
yeah,
one or
I
two
realize
more.
that, yeah, for sure. But how much did you say on each side?
I wrote 13 on each side, making a total of 26 crepe myrtles, and then 11 Vitex on
He
each
wants to
side.
put the Vitex with the crepe myrtles?
I think it was like in between.
Yeah.
Is that what he was thinking?
Mhm. But we could confirm that with them.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I do think we want to participate and want to help out, but our budget's gonna limit us to what we can
yeah,
do.
we obviously can't do all of that.
So, we might be able to help with some of the trees, but no, I have left a message for that lady from Keep America Beautiful, Jerry, about the, Everdy Tree Farm. And she was on vacation 2 weeks ago, and she was coming back Monday of this week. And she told me to contact somebody else, and I did. And he says, I don't know anything about trees. So anyway, I sent her a message yesterday to ask her, if she heard anything about a tree giveaway this year at all. And she hasn't emailed me back. But we've never gotten crepe myrtles. Now, it might be possible to get the Vitex. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, the Vitex, we have some in the garden over there. We have 3, I believe, already in our Veterans Garden. And they're fast-growing trees. I mean, they're pretty fast bushes. And then over there on Friendship Circle, they're at, is it Rhonda on the corner, across from Joe and, okay, Rhonda's house, all along the back side of the fence, that's Vitex trees. So hers are big. I don't know how many years they've been there. So do we want to make a motion about partnering with them and just not committing to an amount right now, but just say that we will partner with them?
I'll make a motion if we do we partner with Greg and his group,
Okay,
the West Tawakoni Park Fan Club.
to
Determine.
Yes,
They're
uh-huh.
gonna have to understand how
Yeah.
limited we are,
Mhm.
but we wanna help any way we can. I
Right.
agree, I agree.
So do I have a second on that?
Second that.
Second by Sue Ellen. Thank you very much. All in favor of
Aye.
partnering? And then just keeping them aware of our budget constraints too. And like I said, we'll be starting the budget workshops next week anyway on our 2027 budget. Okay, number 15 is discuss looking for and awarding July yard of month. And this is going to be the north side of 276. Amanda, I've got you on that.
Yeah, I
Just gonna be on
let you know
vacation.
that I won't be here, so.
I know,
I'll
but,
do it.
yeah, but I was just wondering, have you just in recent times seen anything?
No, I just got back from out of town.
Okay.
Because a couple months ago, I went on the whole north side.
Oh, you did?
And I
Okay.
did find that lady, Bella Vista there, but she declined, she declined, to
Oh,
be
yes,
nominated.
yes.
The other one had one before, you sent two, right? You sent two?
Who on Bella?
What? No, I sent one, don't remember seeing the second one. My neighbor across the street is doing a really nice job on his yard. It's very neat and orderly. There's not a lot of backyard, living areas or anything. They've got an above ground pool behind the fence. But I'll be happy to drive through and see.
Okay.
Yeah, if I see anything before I leave, I can take some
Sure.
pictures.
And just send pictures and, because we awarded June, what? Is it been 2 weeks now?
Yeah. At the end,
Okay.
yeah. Uh-huh.
So 2 more weeks, we'd be ready to,
Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the month.
I will drive around.
All right. Well, thank you for doing that. And just shoot us some pictures and we'll help you decide. And we have had some good rain lately, so maybe their flowers have perked up some. Okay. Number 16 is a reminder for the community-wide cleanup on September 12th and October the 10th. Our last cleanup that we had, we did not have a good turnout. And we certainly want to advertise more or put it on Facebook more, get the signs out earlier, or I don't know what else to do to get it promoted. See if the city again will put it on the water bills. But we've got to get more people to take more trash down there because we didn't have a whole lot of participation last time.
How many
And-
signs do we have? We have two.
Two. Yeah, 2 signs.
The one goes at Dollar General, where's that one go?
Usually Rancheros. Last time we just got the one at the Dollar General, one of them working, but usually
Yeah.
Rancheros. And Dollar General.
Y'all think of another location that might be.
Well, I mean, the intersection of Maze and 276 is.
Yeah.
It
Well, that
really
is, and that's where they,
Yeah.
we always put the biggest one there.
Maybe
And,
the chain. That's not that far down the road.
yeah.
We're just trying to come at both ends of.
Yeah.
Right.
And I say Rancheros, I mean, they get a lot of business.
Oh, they do. They
Yeah.
do, for sure.
I was just thinking, say, maybe we've already considered going down this direction.
Yeah. Because I don't remember what it says. It says this Saturday. I'm afraid if we put it like at the park or here at City Hall, people think it's here or there. And so I don't, people that are new or whatever may not know where the wastewater treatment plant is, so we need to
How soon do we put it out? Just the day of?
Yeah, we tried to get it.
try to get it out a couple of days
Couple
at
days
least.
before, Yeah. And last time Tony got it down, we needed it out Thursday. And then the time before it rained, so we got it out to like Wednesday. We didn't want the sun to blow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I really think the only thing we can do is just put the signs out and then try to maybe post it in other Facebook groups.
Okay, so the city puts it on the city calendar, right?
yes, and they put it on the water bill.
Yeah.
well, I think also we get them back to back. And that's the first one.
Yeah, and this is back to back too. This one in the fall is. I'd rather next year, when we start the planning of the dates, that we skip a month. Do 1 month, skip a month, do the next month. Same in the fall. These are two back to back, and just like the spring is back to back. So we need to spread it out a little bit. So, and then also the lakefront cleanup is scheduled for October 24th at the boat ramp or around the boat ramp. And we have lots of supplies for that. Those are mesh bags. That way it doesn't hold water or anything. So I have plenty of those. We still have plenty of grabbers. We have lots of vests. We don't need anything. We got gloves. So we don't need any supplies for any of that stuff. Any questions about the cleanups or the lakefront cleanup? Okay. A little free library.
Yes.
17, Miss Sue Ellen.
I
Tell us
stopped
about
there.
our books.
Stopped there on the way. And,
Okay.
didn't really have to add very many books. They were just kind of disarray. The hardbacks that were donated by Walmart have been very well
Received.
received and taken.
And taken.
The paperbacks aren't moving quite that well, but yeah, it's stocked right now. I am officially out of the donated books, except for the box that's at Rustic Oaks.
Okay.
And then I need to check in my barn for the kids' books. How many of those I have? But,
So the kids' books, are we running low on those?
that's what I needed.
We need,
I need to do an inventory on those.
okay,
So, little library is looking good.
all right. Yeah, those books are beautiful that we got, and we still have another box.
Yeah.
Of the new books, and some of them are, I think they call them coffee table books. They're beautiful. They have the most beautiful pictures. They're very
A couple of nice cookbooks.
cookbooks, yes, good cookbooks. All right, 18, Dwayne, social media update.
Social media updates. This is our problem. There are 729 people that follow this organization.
Okay,
There are 25 active that won't get it. So we gotta get half of that 729 active to get this thing rolling, so people get involved, people know. And the more we put out on Facebook, the more we're gonna attract. That's,
Yes.
yeah, that's
You have to
like
be very
getting a
active.
picture of the new signs, all of our boat shots on there, getting it on Facebook and get it out there, And, we're gonna have to do that.
okay,
We're spinning our wheels doing nothing instead.
You know, it might be a good idea to get a picture with the fan club at the park
Absolutely.
and say we're going to be partnering with them in landscaping and, you know,
That's a great idea.
looking for, you know, that community
Yes.
mhm,
together.
You know what we really need? I don't know who, but some of these subdivisions have homeowners associations.
yes, they do.
We need to get in with those. We need to find out who those people are and get a presence with that group. So we can get some help from them. And that's my nickel's work.
Okay,
It's
that's a
worth
good,
more than that.
that's a good suggestion. And we've thought about the homeowners associations, POAs before. Um, I know that your
It's an interesting.
your subdivision does, and I don't know about, well, I know Tawakoni Grove has something, I'm not sure what they have. Arrowhead has one that's pretty active. Our old subdivision, which is Hales Retreat, I think theirs dissolved when I think that president passed away. Um, and I don't know about Hillcrest, Camp Caddo, whether they have any kind of POA. Shenandoah right here by the city hall. I don't know that they have any or organized,
I'll see what I can find out about those down there.
the ones down there, Camp Caddo and Hillcrest.
Yes.
Well, you might check Hell's Retreat again. They may have come up with another person after his death. So, but that's always a good suggestion. Go to the subdivisions and try to get people there involved. A lot of people still don't know who we are or what we do. So we need to remedy that for
I
sure.
think in terms of manpower, we could get some, help out of our HOA since we're right around the corner from the
Yeah.
park. I mean, it's like, hey, why wouldn't you?
We have a Facebook page, we could just post it on there.
Mm-hmm. So like when it comes time to
Sharing our stuff.
do the landscaping and stuff, get people to help you that or buy a tree.
Yeah. Buy a tree in memory of somebody or in honor of someone, whatever.
Oh, that's
And that's a good way for people to do trees. I know almost every funeral home that you see an obituary, you can donate a tree in that person, for that person's name. Okay, number 19 is discuss future agenda items. And I know we've got some things we need to talk about in the near future. So y'all go ahead and shout them out. We'll write them down.
If Sue Ellen takes a picture of the sign and kind of comes up with some different options for
Mhm.
landscaping, we'll go over those.
Okay, signage. Very good.
To me, that's our first priority before we do anything. That needs to be our first priority.
Okay. What else on the future agenda item?
We don't have any fundraisers.
No, we don't have anything.
So we've got cleanups and landscaping and new sign.
We can always bring that back on the next month's agenda if we hear something from TxDOT or even from Holt.
Also, remember Greg asked us to, if we would consider a sign going into the city park if we chose to not do our entrance from the west, which I think we need to do that. I think that needs to come first.
It does.
If we, but
Yeah, that has to come first. It's been approved by city council.
yeah,
So-
and I
And the
just
money's
said,
been earmarked.
Yeah,
for
it's
that,
been earmarked
so that needs
for
to be
that.
correct.
So,
so maybe we'll, have to landscaping and say our money is spent on those.
and help in some other ways. There's lots of ways we can help. Did anybody get a chance to go, while we're talking about future agenda items, to the Quinlan Park when they unveiled their new park, their improvements? Did anybody go down there?
I did not. I was at the Civic Club luncheon today, and they were going to, after luncheon, go over and dedicate a tree to Stacy Earle.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a plaque and everything for that,
Yes.
but I chose to not go because it was too much walking for me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they've got a beautiful park.
Yes, it is. Beautiful. And they've got a pickleball court now out there, in addition to their, basketball. There's people playing on it every night. I mean, I can go by there at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and there's guys playing basketball.
Wow.
Cause it's lit up. I don't know if our park is lit up like that for basketball games. But anyway, okay.
They
No,
had a lot of money put in.
they did.
They got, EDC money, they got Texas Parks and Wildlife money. They got a ton of money, like over $2 million.
Oh, yeah.
$2 million.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, if you can think of any future agenda items, just send me an email and, I will incorporate it in our next agenda. And that will be for the August meeting. And that meeting will be, August the 20th. That will be the third Thursday in August. Will be our next meeting. If there's nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Double second
Everybody
there.
second.
Versus Ellen, all in favor?